the Oslo Esports Cup. What do you expect from this final Blitz game, David?
It's hard to predict now. More established, more experienced Blitz player, maybe more of a specialist. And in the last game, Liem was the one turning the screw, putting the pressure on. So I think he's definitely a favourite in this one with White. But Jorden, super good, super fast, super tricky. Okay, the game has started and it's the Slav opening. It's almost too quick there to explain, but Black has gone and grabbed a pawn. So in similar vein to the Queen's Gambit, Black grabbed a pawn, but that pawn has been won back. And this is actually one of my favourite openings as well. And okay, this last move, the White Queen move, I must admit, I've never seen that one before. Normally the White Queen goes to a different square. Jorden, he's been a specialist in this since 2015, 2016. I remember studying his games when he was just young in this opening. So, yeah, very tense at this early stage. Black just bringing out pieces, White with a bit more space in the centre.
Yeah, we could see the isolated pawn position. If Black decides to take in the middle of the board and White captures back with a pawn, this is something we've seen often, but no, we're going for a more symmetrical structure, meaning Armageddon is happening. Definitely, we want Armageddon.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen it so far this season.
Yeah, I better be careful saying that with the world politics actually, but yeah, let's just stick to the chessboard. It's depressing. But anyway, yeah, back to chess. He's bringing his bishop out to a better square, maybe slightly better for White here. But it's so symmetrical at this level. These nearly always peter out, don't they, somewhat?
I don't know, I always feel that White has that slight edge, you know, just kind of on the basis that it's easier to connect the rooks, it's easier to centralize, and you have, of course, that extra move that you get from starting the game first. And this is the kind of idea that I had in mind.
Okay, so a set of pieces have been traded, and suddenly look at the White bishops, especially the White dark square bishop back there on the b2 square. Pointing towards the Black King. White's Queen is edging towards the Black King as well. I would choose White here.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think maybe Black thought he could push the f-pawn here, which would be a way to keep things back, but you can never push that pawn because of the pin. So he's going for more exchanges, getting the rooks off the board and trying to ease your problems.
Big threat.
Checkmate threat.
Big threat. White Queen is trying to zoom up to the g7 square, the pawn in front of the Black King. Take it, and that would actually be checkmate immediately because of the White bishop on the b2 square helping it out. Teaming up now, lots of pieces heading towards that Black King. I don't like what Jorden's done, and he's about to push a pawn in front of the Black King. He has to, but he's going to weaken squares. And look at those dark squares around the Black King now, ripe for a White piece. If White's knight can just pick itself up and plant it on one of those dark squares around Black's king, game over.
It would actually be incredible if we don't have any Armageddons the whole tournament. I mean, you would expect at least one from over the games we've had so far, but White has a big initiative now. I mean, I'd be thinking about throwing the knight towards the Black King, just trying to start an attack against that king, which has weakened itself by moving a pawn in front of it. Maybe you could push old Harry Boy, up the board, just do a little bit of nibbling over there, nibble away.
I like it.
He's thrown the knight in.
Yeah, I love that kind of move because there's a big threat of actually moving the knight to the centre, and this has prompted Jorden to desperately push his pawn forward, attacking the queen. But this is so weakening.
It's so ugly for Black.
Yeah. throw a piece forward. You know, I don't know, maybe attack the bishop. There you go. Throwing a piece forward.
Well,
Move it to the fourth.
He's gone backwards.
He's gone backwards. Okay, well, same.
Yeah, but he's trying to defend. I mean, he's got to cover that weakened square. So it's actually a very imaginative way to try and defend, but it's so passive putting the knight there. And then, you know, we could even see this f pawn joining in at some point. I feel. Let's say the knight goes back. We can have knight comes to try and get into the weakened square with a big check. Jordan's idea is to cover that square by moving his knight, so his knight comes out, and now something like another pawn joins in. He's done it straight away.
Breaking through the white rook.
Yeah, trying to open up all the bishops, all the queens, all the rooks, everything.
Yeah, so he's done it in this position, pushed his pawn forward, and okay, this has allowed, meanwhile, the black bishop to retreat, hitting the white queen, and now, okay, I just peeked at the computer.
Is there some
White sacrifices queen and win.
Oh!
He's done it!
Oh, wow, beautiful.
He's given up his queen, so the bishop's about to take the queen, but he just played pawn takes pawn, ignoring it. Now the queen, when it disappears, pawn takes pawn, and this king is doomed. The white bishop. I mean, this is one of the games of the tournament, and he saved it till the end. Yeah, the bishops crashed through, the white rook protecting this pawn. I mean, this is just going to end the game. The bishop can capture, but you just take back, and black is forced to give back the queen. White will emerge with extra pawns in the endgame, even after that sacrifice, and white is winning.
Wow, that's incredible.
Lovely
What
way to finish.
beautiful finish to the tournament. Queen sacrifice, that is like the crown jewel when you play chess. It's what you want to do. You want to have it in your best game collection.
He didn't even stop to think, Liam. He sacrificed the queen, and he barely just pushed a pawn forward, but this pawn could be captured by the white bishop. Did he forget about that bishop at the bottom of the board? It was hopeless anyway, and look at that evaluation bar, realising it's completely winning for white. The black king is doomed.
Yeah, and I think, is he about to resign? He's got his headphone. Yeah, he's had enough now.
It's over. That is the final game in the Oslo Esports Cup. A beautiful win in the Blitz tiebreaks by Liem to take second place in the tournament. They're standing there, and do you think that is what they're talking about now? That possible queen sacrifice?
Yeah, maybe Jordan's just saying, well done, that was nice. Sometimes you just have to appreciate beautiful moves, beautiful concepts and ideas. But yeah, Jorden will be, okay, I was going to say he will be gutted because he had chances to win this match, but no, a nice touch there. The players smiling and having a laugh.